Thank you again for joining us here on a Monday, 5 Minutes with Sean, maybe 10 today. This discussion is centered around social media. I'd like to ask you why you do it, how you do it. I ask this because over the last couple of years, looking back at how we've sort of developed social here at CarBiz, and mainly that just means LinkedIn, YouTube, a little bit of Facebook, and some Instagram when convenient, right? It's not that important because the way that we grow our business has been through LinkedIn. It has nothing to do with selling, has nothing to do with that. It has to do with content creation, trying to be experts in our field, and that is all. But I've been watching, right? So I don't do any other social media but LinkedIn. And people call it a business platform. It's just social media for business. Whatever lessons apply to social media, I feel like apply to LinkedIn. So here we are. I've narrowed down to 3 categories. So let me know if I'm missing something here. We have the poster, right? So that's someone who posts multiple times a day, whatever, right? We have the engager, which is someone who's always commenting, sharing other people's content. Love that. Always fun to have that part of it. And then we have the creeper. And the creeper is someone who does none of the above. They don't like, they don't comment, they just straight up stay on the outside, right? And the reality is, given the metrics that I look at in my LinkedIn world, just to understand the behavior of people, most people are creepers. Because, posts will get thousands of views, but hundreds of comments, which at its best is somewhere in the 10% range, 20% range. The other 80 are creepers. So I find it interesting because I'm probably a mix of all 3. I have a very specific posting regimen. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a Monday and Friday guy. Sometimes I'll throw a Wednesday curveball or a Sunday at you if I got something fun going on. But mainly, no. It's Mondays and Fridays. That's how I roll. So that's the posting side of me. The creeper side of me is I'm always scrolling. I'm trying to learn, see what's out there. Just because I read an article doesn't mean that I'll comment on it. I feel like I do that sort of under obligation, right? Like I still sort of hold the idea of a like or a comment as sacred, I suppose, in the social world. So I don't just like to go throwing them around. But when I do, or when someone does for me, I like to have that engagement. But again, as I said, I get the engager side too, because again, I love the comments. So creeping, sure, you're always scrolling, so that's going to happen. But the engaging part is different. So I want to ask a lot of people with the idea of the cross-posting, do people see a lot of benefit to that? I'm always wondering, right? Because I'm on LinkedIn, right? Then I get TikTok on LinkedIn, and I'm always like, well, it seems weird to me because if I wanted to be on TikTok, I'd be on TikTok, right? But I guess people don't know that about everyone, so it's this idea that if you just splash the content across everywhere, that I guess more people will see it, I suppose. I also don't repurpose my content. Like I make it, I put it out in the world, and that's it. It doesn't circle back, except again, if we remember to post it on Fridays, Monday's show will get into Fridays. But that's the best I do for recycling, right? I don't use anything else. And so am I doing myself a disservice? I guess I'm really not sure. Because content that I do with other people, that gets reused all the time. So I always think to myself, am I missing something? But then I think, do I actually care? Like, I don't mean to make it sound like I don't. It's just, it has nothing, I'm not here for growing the business. Now, of course, growing the business happens out of it, I think, if you do the right thing. But that's not why I'm there. I'm just there to share the content. People got me started on this. I told everyone I didn't want to get started in social media because I would probably like to do... Well, what? Do you have your mouth open like you didn't know?
You came to us and said you wanted to go on LinkedIn.
Hold on. You all barred me from the beginning, and then it was your idea to get the business out there on social.
We're going to have a jury on this because I'm not exactly
Okay,
sure.
Well, the guy who edits it, he can speak up too. This all happened in Minneapolis. How dare you? How dare you? Unbelievable. Well, we'll see. I guess, folks, it remains to be seen whose fault it is that we're on social media.
But the fault is that you start a business.
It's true.
So technically, it is your fault. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It is my fault that I'm on social, and I'm not mad at it. I'm mad at it. I like LinkedIn. I like the discussions I have. But let me tell you something I don't like though.
Oh boy.
My boy Artur brought it up here from Poland. I don't like people who ask for engagement on their posts and then get it and do nothing with it. Like, so you go ask a big grand old question, get people to answer, they answer, and you don't engage them? Was it just because you want to hear yourself talk and what other people have to say about it? Are you too busy to talk and answer questions? I don't know. I have a serious thing about when people comment on things I'm involved in, man, I try to comment. Sometimes comments don't make sense, I think, because robots make them, so I don't comment on that shit, I just say thanks. But when it's real, I want to talk about that shit. I want to have a conversation with you all the time, every day. But if you're going to ask for engagement and then people give it to you and you do nothing with it, that's some bullshit. Seriously. Like, don't bother. Really. Just go find something. Go post on TikTok or something. I don't know. Just get up. All right? Last question I really have for you is, do people truly do it to like when you sponsor ads and stuff, like, does that work to sell like business to business? I get the retail and the business establishment. Does business to business, has that worked for people? Again, I'm seriously asking for a friend. I have no idea, and I don't know that I really care. It's just questions that come into my brain. Is that what happens? And is too much too much? Can you post? Can you be on social too much? I know the answer is yes, but how does one draw the line? Think about those things. Think about what social category you fall under, and let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Make a comment. Let's have fun. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me this week. As always, you know where to find me. Tune in next week. I'm sure we're going to be having lots of fun, so don't miss it. Thanks.